Alright folks, we're here today with the 2006 Malibu Wake Setter 23 XTI. This is a Malibu Wake Setter. It's a wakeboard boat. The difference between this boat and all pretty much other wakeboard boats, this is a direct drive, not a V drive. What that means is the engine's in the center, okay? So it's just like it sounds, it's a direct drive, not a V drive, where the engine's facing that way, transmission goes that way, creates a V. Now with that being said, this boat has all the features of any wakeboard boat, any V-drive wakeboard boat. Any other Malibu, Mastercraft, Sanger, Centurion, Nautique, it's got all the same features, except it's got a better layout. You have this reverse G, which is really big. You can see you got plenty of room. You can kick back over here. You can lounge out this way. You got cup holders right here that flip down. Got cup holders in here, 12-volt plugs on either side to plug in your phone chargers. You know, in today's world, we all have cell phones. We're all attached to them. Personally, I couldn't live without mine. I'm on it pretty much 24/7. Got storage under all these seats, really nice. You have rear ballast, hard shell in the aft of the boat. Then you have forward ballast, hard shell also. All the seat cushions pick up for storage. You can see this boat's extremely clean. It's a freshwater boat, came to us from Missouri. We've gone through it. Our mechanic staff has checked everything out. We've ran it on the water, as you've seen in the video. Everything works as it should. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and we're gonna show you the minutia, the features, the reason why you're gonna buy this boat. Not the reason why you think you're gonna buy it or why you should buy it. The reason why you are going to buy this boat, or wish you would have bought it. Upholstery in this boat's almost perfect. For a 6-year-old boat, there aren't scuffs, nicks, scrapes, gouges, tears, stains. Feels like brand new. It really does. What we're gonna do is we're gonna show you the engine compartment. This is a freshwater boat, as I said. There's no rust, corrosion, anything like that. Okay. Tray removes. It's nice to put your life jackets, everything. You have an Inmar Monsoon 340. What that means is you have a 5.7 liter V8 with 340 horsepower. All the services have been completed on this boat. Transmission oil, engine oil, impeller, everything's good. You don't have any worries. It's ready for the boating season. We all know it's upon us. It's 70 degrees here in North Carolina. Compartment, as you can see, there's a removable table. I'm going to pull out the table so it's not as hard of an angle for Dan to see. You got a removable table and base. Easy storage out of the way. It's nice to make the boat usable. You know, you want to have an afternoon picnic with the family. Okay, nice seating area over here. Makes you be able to see what's going on in the back of the boat really easy if you want a spotter, if you're wakeboarding, tubing, wake skate, anything, you know, on the water. You got grab handles everywhere. It's a Malibu, so it's a well thought out boat. Glove box here, plenty deep enough. It's got a gasket, keep all your cell phones, your paperwork, anything you want to keep out of the elements, your watch, anything you want to keep out of the elements while you're out on the boat, drop it in there, close this, twist that, you're all done. Stainless cup holders, rear view mirror. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the helm of the boat. We're gonna show you all the features. We're gonna tell you what all the switches do. We're gonna explain the instrument panel and all the nice features the instrument panel has to offer. We're going to explain the stereo. You'll like that one, because I know I do. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to flip the key on. You're going to see, take a second, the instrument panel will pop up. When it pops up, it's going to pop up and say Malibu, step beyond. See, right now, it's in kilometers. But we can switch it over. This will show you your battery voltage, your temperature, your oil pressure, your fuel. You got a clock here. You got your hour meter. As you can see, this boat has 129.6 hours on it. You got your air and lake temperature. You got your depth gauge. This is currently in the European version. I don't really know why, but there's a setup feature. I'll change it before you get it, unless you guys are in somewhere where you guys use metric terms. You don't here in the States, of course. Now, what you got here, you got Malibu Cruise. Flip that. Cruise control, similar to Perfect Pass, but it's Malibu Cruise. You set your speed, shows your actual. You turn it on and off. It's real easy. Okay, you got digital ballast. Shows all your ballast. This boat has 2 rear ballasts, as I said, and a forward ballast. It's really not center, it's actually forward. That front area all up front, which we'll show you, is a hard shell ballast cell. Okay, you got your your miles per hour, you got your tachometer, digital displays for depth, air temperature, lake temperature, oil pressure, volts and hour meter on your tachometer. You got an engine temperature gauge, always nice to be able to have. Fuel gauge, you got your power wake wedge. Okay, power wake wedge adds about 1,200 pounds of ballast to the boat on top of your regular ballast. It's in a fully adjustable. You can shape your wake. Really great technology. Okay, you got your horn. You see it works. You got your nav and anchor lights. You got a nav light on tower. Your forward anchor light flips up for your running lights. You got all your interior lights, all the courtesy lights work in the boat. You got your dash lights, so you can, it's hard to see because it's daytime, of course, but it's got a nice red glow to it. Well, it looks really nice at night. You got an accessory switch and power all your accessories. You got your 2 rear ballast switches. You can fill your port ballast or your starboard ballast, or empty your port ballast, empty your starboard ballast. Again, it'll show up here on your screen as you're doing it. You got your center ballast fill and empty on this side. You got another accessory switch. You got your blower, your bilge switch, your power wake wedge switch. Got a Malibu steering wheel, Malibu center cap. You got your shifter right here, forward reverse. Now, I've talked enough about all that good stuff. What you really want to hear is the system. What you want to know about is what is powering the water. You know, when you're sitting out in a cove and all your buddies are around you and you all have boats, you ever wanted to be the loudest one on the water? You ever wish your system was louder? Or you've ever seen that guy that rides by and you're like, wow, I wish that was me? Well, this boat has one of those systems. It says, wow, look at me. It's a full wet sound system, $8,000 system. You got 2 pairs of wet sounds, Rev 8s. Tower speakers are new technology. They came out last year with them. We're a Wet Sounds marine audio dealer. Put a custom stereo in the boat, give it a little set off. As you can see, they're black cans. They're really good looking. Really good looking. We have a 10-inch Wet Sound sub under the dash. Okay, plenty of bass, tons actually. Wet Sounds is their claim to fame. Is hearing is believing. You got all Wet Sounds component speakers, Wet Sounds amps, which are under there. You got 3 batteries, battery isolator, battery switch, all custom installed. You got a radio over here, which I'm gonna hop up so Dan can actually show you. This radio is awesome, okay? This is my favorite radio. It's the Sony MS60. It's got an auxiliary plug in regular iPhone, iPod, anything like that if you want to. Real easy. Control it. But check this out. I'm going to hit open right here. It's going to pop open, okay? Unplug that so it opens all the way. I'll push this. Well, bam! Look at that. iPhone connector, any USB. Drops right in there. No problems at all. Plug it right in. All you got to do is plug it in. And it takes your control from the iPhone to actually the radio. Now, what you're going to see is this is actually going to show up on here of what's playing. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit so you can, but you see it's going to tell you your song. We're listening to U2 New Year's. Tells you right there. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Again, you got your regular FM tuner, AM tuner, all the nice features that you'd want on a radio. Okay. turn that off because, of course, I'm still showing you some features. Boat's rated for 14 people. Okay, we're gonna flip open this window, which currently we have the air dam in. Air dam's removable, okay? Slides right out. Store it right over here in your side compartment. Out of the way so you don't have to worry about it. Okay? I'm gonna kick off my shoes real quick because I don't want to walk on the interior with them. What you can see here, really nice forward bow area, open for lounging out. You want to get some sun. Okay? Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the folks. What I'm gonna show you is the forward hard shell ballast. Malibu uses hard shell ballast. You know, there's some other guys out there that use the bags, they use the sacks. We won't speak of those brands, you know, but because we all sell them, you know. Everybody, we sell a lot of boats. 80 plus a month every month. You don't see something online that I have, just give me a call. But got a hard shell tank in here. It's 500 pounds of forward ballast, which is a lot of ballast. More than enough for anybody that's gonna go riding. All right, there's two cool features I didn't really talk about, but this is the end of the video before we give you the outside view. Got an Illusion X tower, 2 pulls, tower folds forward, easy to get it in any garage. Malibu sit a little lower than the Mastercrafts and the Centurions and that. They don't have the big, tall, super high tower. Still high enough where anybody can walk under it, but they don't have the 9-foot tower where you can't fit it in your garage. And you hear the horror stories of people that didn't try it before they bought a boat, and come winter time and they're like, I can't put my boat in my garage. Well, you won't have the problem with the Illusion X. Plus no knobs to turn. You pull 2 pins and folds right forward and pops right back up. So, other thing I didn't show you, if I can get it up, it doesn't get used all the time. So, got your center ski pylon, which is nice if you're pulling a tube or you want to do a little bit of different stuff and you don't want to use your tower mount up here, okay? But it all depends to you, you know. Put that away, drops right out of the way. All right, I think I covered everything. I probably missed something, but pictures and descriptions will probably cover it. Give us a call, 704-799-0541. Ask for Seth or RG. Either myself, Seth, or RG, we can answer any of your questions you have on the boat, help you in your process of buying, facilitate and transport, anything you need, we can hook you up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hop out of the boat, we're gonna show you the outside of the boat, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna get back in the boat. Dan's gonna walk back about 65 feet, 70 feet to the edge of the other side of our lot. I'm gonna crank up the system so you can hear what I'm talking about how loud it is. Because these wet sounds, they're horns, buddy.